The African Transformation Movement is appalled by the mismanagement of Eskom and the subsequent subjecting of the South African population to massive and unending power outages. This current program of fixing the power generation deficiency is clearly not working, as instead of it yielding more power in response to the needs of the citizens, generation units break down, leaving the country in darkness for recurring and extended periods of time. ATM is also appalled by the fact that there is nothing tangible that has been done by the National Energy Crisis Committee that was established by the President in August 2022. This is clear indication that the government does not have a solution when it comes to this current crisis. This fumbling with the solution for energy generation for this country has gone on for far too long. Our people and the economy deserve a better leadership committed to the cause. With the current unstable state of the economy that retracts and expands at will, with no meaningful growth, businesses are sure to suffer, and so are the livelihoods of South Africans. The 3% economic growth experienced over the past 12 months is going to be negatively affected by both the implementation of the extended Stage 6 program that is in response to the 11 generators that have broken down and the 18.65% electricity tariff hike. The ripple effect on the economy and unemployment in this country could surely take us to the days of negative growth and cause much suffering for the people of this country. It is for this reason that the ATM is calling on all citizens not to normalize this gross incompetency of the ruling party, as lives and livelihoods are negatively affected by this never-ending load shedding. As the citizens of this country, we must not be at peace with the exporting of tons of our coal to Europe at our expense. We deserve good governance and a stable and a reliable energy supply. The ATM calls on government's swift and holistic response to the challenges faced by Eskom and the country. The ATM therefore advises government and Eskom to do the following: to put to an end the hijacking of coal plants that disturbs the supply of coal. The government and Eskom must prioritize the fixing of plants to provide consistent base load. Abandon the fast-tracked mothballing of otherwise functioning plants. Invest in clean burn technology. It's going to be important that Eskom must leverage on the cost-plus model and claim its rightful equity stake from the private sector companies. It must buy coal at recommended NERSA prices, not at the exorbitant rates that it is currently paying. Eskom must intensify the negotiations for IPPs to supply electricity at cheaper rates. Diesel is too expensive and should not be used, or it should be used minimally for electricity generation. Eskom must penalize all the contractors that are adding undue delays in the completion of the plants and those who add rocks to the coal they supply. Eskom must convert all residential areas into prepaid and simultaneously introduce the indigent policy to protect the poor. As the African Transformation Movement, we are opposed to the sale of Eskom to private sector. Ownership by private sector, it is not a remedy for efficient operations.